Hi. Okay, let's talk about the Snowflake IPO. This is the biggest IPO of the year. Um, I've been getting some questions. Do we buy it? Should we do it? Is it a great deal? Um, let me put it this way. I personally do not like IPOs, especially something like this where it was supposed to sell at 75 bucks to 100 bucks a share. All the institutional buyers, the hedge funds, Warren Buffett, Berkshire, Salesforce came in and bought it at lower prices. They had that deal where you could buy it at the lower prices, and then once it hit the market, uh, the price went up to 300% in one day. So no, this is not something that I like to do. But since it's one of the biggest IPOs, of all times, they sold over 25 million shares. I think it went up to about $300 a share, and currently it's selling at 227 after hours. So it went up, it went down, but they raised over $3.8 billion. But yeah, it's not something that I like to do. What a lot of these institutional funds did, they don't have cash just sitting around. Since Warren Buffett bought it, Warren Buffett spent $250 million. Salesforce spent $250 million on this. So since the institutional investors fell into the FOMO, fear of missing out, so what they did is they sold their other high-flying stocks, like the FAANG stocks, right? Which are Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. They sold those stocks to buy this particular stock IPO, Snowflake IPO. So that's what happened, and so the stock market actually went down a little bit. I think because of that, the people were too excited. The hedge funds got really excited. They went all in with this particular company. Just to give you an idea, if you were to compare Snowflake with Microsoft, right? Microsoft is a $1.6 trillion company. Their sales, if they had the equivalent sales, Microsoft today would be worth $17 trillion. Now, is that a good deal to buy into a company that's overvalued that much? What do you think? What's your take on it? I think it's crazy to pay. Imagine buying Microsoft at $17 trillion today. That's how much people paid for Snowflake. So yeah, that's not a good idea. It basically sold 100 times its sales. So the price was 100 times its total sales, not its profits, but its total sales. They have no profits. They've been losing money for a few years to grow the company. So that's what happened with Snowflake, my friends. Aren't you glad you didn't go into it? I would never do it. It's not for me. It's basically a cloud-based data company that allows big companies. They don't go to consumers like you and me. They basically sell those to. Their services are sold to big institutions, big employers, governments. Basically, data is stored in their cloud, and it's easily shared between employees and other agencies as permissions are given. So that's what happened with that. What's your take on it? Give me some ideas, like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.